Hello my friends, and welcome back to Noob or Not, my ongoing video series where I play the heroes of Overwatch and ask you, my viewers, to let me know in the comments below whether or not I can do anything to improve. And spoiler alert, today I'm playing Tracer, one of my least played tunes, bottom 5 for sure, so let me know what I'm doing wrong. I know I am. And for those of you who are wondering what I'm doing wrong playing Tracer in the first place, well, the other team we noticed was down a player, so rather than go in with full power, as it were, I decided to play an off tune that I wasn't that comfortable with in the first place, and I decided to go ahead and turn the UI off so that I could get a feel for it and film a no UI Noob or Not. Right, so I'm working around and I'm looking for these turrets, and I know I'm not the optimal guy for these turrets, but because I was Winston before, in my head I'm mindset and mindful of taking care of the turrets. I get behind the Mercy, I take care of her, come down into the health pack room to get some health, but it's already hacked. Deal with McCree and get away with it. I can't believe it. I didn't get flashbang, so that was a lucky break for me. Then we move in on to the point because apparently, I know I was kind of out of position, but I did dive the back line. I did get the healer, and I did kind of poke at McCree, so I was dealing. I got a pick, which was a good pick, and I pushed one of the more powerful offensive players away so that the rest of my tank and my healer and the rest of my team could push in slowly, right? So, and again, they're down a player, so I took care of 2. There was only 3 for the other 5 members of my team to take care of, and I don't. Excuse me. As I was saying, I don't think that this is a trolling activity. I think that I am playing on a tune that is suboptimal for me, to say the least. I don't even know if... Well, Tracer's pretty optimal on a payload map. She can move around and get into places and do some things. So maybe, I don't know. I mean, I could handicap it a little bit more. But, you know, I didn't. I went with Tracer. Is this okay? Do you think this is something that's appropriate? I do. Obviously, because I've done it, you know, and I'm still working with these things and trying to get a feel for stuff. And routinely, the more I play this game, the more I realize that even though I know the basic map structure, the details of the maps, I'm always getting caught in them as I'm running around and doing things. And I find that's especially true in Tracer. Now, I know when I'm playing on Mei, I'll use Mei's wall to change the environment so that Tracer will blink 2 or 3 times into my wall sometimes. And here I'm not worried at all about the Doomfist because I'm ready for him. But I was worried about that McCree, so I wanted to get out of his line of sight quick as I could. Got a little more aggressive for some reason. I don't know why I kind of pushed in there. At the time, I had a reason. I think I was either trying to get away and continue to push at them because they were kind of spread out a little bit. Maybe I was trying to get at whoever was around at the very last push into the final payload point. You know, you have to. Yeah, if I were to go here straight through here, I would have to turn right. But since I went the other way, I had to turn left. So now I'm going to go this way and turn right. And did we push the door? We did. So I was trying to gear it here and clear here. The reason I don't zip all the time, all the way back to the point, especially on this, is because, again, we're comfortably moving the payload. I don't want to put a whole bunch of extra pressure on a team that may still be down a player. Unlikely at this point, but possibly. There's a counter tracer, so I have a little counter tracer fun here. I think I probably could have gotten her with that health pack, but I think it was also more important for me to move with my team because, again, I'm not a strong Tracer player, I don't believe. I saw somebody was there, and I wanted to get out of that quickly. I also felt and hurt myself being damaged. I'm kind of getting my team back together here. I'm moving with the most aggressive person I can or behind the biggest shield I can find. So the 4 of us are doing all right. The other 2 members of our team possibly someplace. I thought I was going to get 1 or 2 people in that pulse bomb. I definitely saw that trap, so all the mechanics kind of came together at the same time. As I was about to throw that pulse bomb on the Widow, for example, I saw the trap, and I was like, oh, the trap, and I looked at the trap instinctively to shoot at it, and I hadn't thrown the pulse bomb yet. So that was one of those situations where the emote not being an immediate, it could be interruptible with the new mechanics. Oh, but that's a whole other ball of wax. Don't get me started on the mechanics. There's a lot of fine-tuning, I think, that was undone with that. I really, really do. But that's another story for another day. How about this play of the game? It's Leaf as Bastion. Oh, did I poke? I peeked to see if they had extra players yet. Well, I guess we'll have to find out on the back end. This is when I was running away from that Doomfist, and I saw McCree and had to hide, and then I got up into the front end. Yeah, I think I was just going to clean up. I thought McCree was probably down, and I was just kind of zipping around the corner to clean up on that side. So that's what was going on there. If you've already left a comment below, I thank you. And feel free to leave another one. If you think I was a noob, give me a thumbs down. But if you think I'm not, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you like this concept, helping people out and possibly learning yourself, then by all means, please do consider subscribing for more just like this coming real soon. Until next time, however, thank you very much for watching. I sure do appreciate it. I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.